Welcome back to All About Articulation, where we do a deeper dive into the articulation of some of your favorite action figures while glossing over things like sculpt, paint apps, character history, accessories, accessories, all that good stuff. Because I suck at that, and there are already so many great reviews on YouTube who do that already, so I don't want to waste your time. Alright, today we're going to do a double review of the Storm Collectibles King of Fighters. We got Terry Bogard on the left, we got Iori Yagami on the right. And they're very similar. They're two figures from the same line from Storm Collectibles that I adore. Just right off the bat, with all, full disclosure, I have nothing to do with Storm Collectibles. It's going to sound like I work for them. I don't. I don't. I'm Canadian? No. I don't. But I absolutely adore Storm Collectibles. I love the company. I love their figures. I love all their products. They're pricey for sure. They're not cheap. But, yeah, man. I apologize ahead of time if this sounds like a commercial for Storm Collectibles. It's not. I just love them. I know nothing about this game. I know nothing about these characters. They were on sale, like buy one, get one half off, and I love Storm Collectibles, so I said, you know what, I'm getting it. I might as well. And yeah, these two guys are just real quick. They do not disappoint. I mean, if you love Storm Collectibles, you pretty know what to expect. If you don't, and this is your first kind of foray into the Storm Collectibles universe, buckle up. All right, these guys. So, like in typical Storm Collectibles fashion, they're a mixture of soft rubber in the torso, specifically in the neck, but then you have harder rubber on the legs and the arms. But then you go back to softer rubber on the head and the fists or the hands. They come with a lot of accessories, and the sculpt is always good quality. The articulation is, I think, it's phenomenal. All right, so I'm doing these guys together because they're very similar. I mean, there's only a few slight differences in terms of where the articulation is hindered, but it's wherever there is a hindrance of articulation, it's made up in the softer plastic / rubber material that allows for so much more. All right, keep your hair on. Come on, Terry. What was I saying again? I forgot. Who cares? All right. We get it. You don't like the ponytail. So we got a pizza delivery boy over here. We got this K-pop nightclub feature act over here. Real quick. Oh, you know what? I should do a measurement, right? So they stand about the same height. They're both rocking 7 1/4, maybe a little bit more than 7 1/4. Terry Bogard, his hat does not come off, just FYI. And for Terry and for Iori, his hair does not comb or cut. His hair might make him a little bit taller at 7 1/2, but for all intents and purposes, they're probably the same height. They come with a lot of accessories that I'm not going to get into, like hands, effects. He comes with an extra vest, bunch of different heads. None of the heads for him do the hat come off, so you're kind of stuck with the hat look. But you can, if you want to, of the 3 or 4 heads that he has, you can all the rims of the hat, the brim of the hat can come up. So if you want to see his beautiful eyes, you could definitely, I don't know, either prop it up like that, glue it, do whatever you want with it. Wouldn't be a bad look, but the hat does not come off. It would have been cool if you could pull the hat off and put it on backwards, but don't have that option either. It comes with a bunch of ponytails that you could swap them out for. And they come off, as you can see. They come off really easily, so every time you pose them, you risk that ponytail coming off. But, I mean, neck articulation, it's that soft rubber, 2 points, the neck and the head, so you can get them to look pretty well up, pretty well down. Although it doesn't really stay in place, but he can still hit it. He can still hit that upward look. It goes all the way around, of course, and it has, wiggle and All right, all right, all right. The arms go all the way up. You get great bend at the bicep. The wrists are that typical Storm Collectibles joint where you can go up, down, you know, side to side, rotate it around to get any angle, any position you want. Ab crunch, 2 points at the abdomen, lower, upper. So you get great, absolutely great ab crunch and great back extension. I mean, so great it comes off. Snaps right back in like a Lego. He gets great hip articulation. Do a split. Double joint bend at the knee. Not too bad. Doesn't get close to kicking his butt, but we can live. And he has good ankle articulation. It is hindered a little bit by the cuff of the jeans, but you can still get great, and there's toe articulation too, and you can still get great movement. So, like every Storm Collectibles, you can get him into these poses. I'll take a bunch of shots and leave them at the end of this video, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So you could stand there, don't fall over. Let's take a quick look at Iori. Iori is very similar. All the points of articulation that I said on Terry applies to Iori. A couple of things. The only different thing is that he has, number one, there's no there's no upper bicep cut. So if you want to turn his arms in, you gotta have to do it at the shoulder, which kind of restricts it to just that. There's no upper, no swivel. So you're gonna have to turn the fist over and sort of cheat. But you can still hit the pose. You just have to, you know, do a slight compromise in how you articulate and pose the figure. So the elbow would still have to point. The bend of the elbow would face up, but you can get the fist to turn in to hit that pose. You just can't swivel it at the bicep. Know what I mean? 2 points of articulation at the ab, lower and upper, so you can get a great ab crunch. You can get a great back extension. Hips. He has like this rubber band thing, suspenders that for some reason tied from knee to knee, but it's long enough and stretchy enough where it doesn't hinder his leg articulation, and he can do a full split, and there's still enough slack on this that it doesn't prevent him from doing anything. And you can move this around, and it's just like a rubber band. That's all this really. Well, it's not as rubber bandy as a rubber band, but it's very well constructed. It's strong, and it's not going to snap on you. But you know, don't push it. He gets a 90 degree, only 90 at the knee, which, you know, it's okay. I'm not going to complain. It hasn't hindered the articulation to the point where I'm complaining. Let's put it that way. The cuffs, however, also do restrict a lot of the ankle movement, just like Terry Bogard over there. It's you can see that the movement is there, but for the cuff of the pants. But otherwise, you can, right now these two guys are selling for, like, I think between $80 and $90. I don't know if it's worth that much, especially if you have no emotional connection to these characters. If it's just a quality action figure that you're looking for, pick them up. If you can get them on sale, definitely pick them up. Like I said, Bluefin was running a sale, so I got them. But their posing is phenomenal, and like I said, I'm going to include some pictures at the end of this review, and you'll get an idea of how well they pose. but they're quality figures. I would say another home run from Storm Collectibles. Yeah, if you're trying to save money, I feel for you, brother, sister, whatever you are, however you identify. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one in this binge-worthy series.
It's over now.